So this is USDCAD analysis for Monday the 19th of February. Now, let's have a look what happened prices and where prices may likely go. So previously, we had prices come towards this very major level of the 26.22. We had this in the context of things, a pretty long, wasn't long, and we've had this consolidation beneath this 46, below this 26.22. Had a brief move upwards and we saw sell side momentum come back into the market, thus holding this level as we did with this large wick to the upside. What we did see was quite a bit of sell side momentum, bringing us through 200 period average, bringing us all the way down below this 125 and 124.86, bringing us all the way down towards this 400 period average. And from there, we did see the buy side momentum come into the market. We've come up towards this 125.30 and we broke above it. And what we did do is head up towards this 125.60. In around 125.60, we also have the 200 period moving average. Previously in around 125.60, we have held that level as support. So we approach it from underneath, potentially acting as resistance. On this occasion, coupled with the added confluence of the 200 period average, thus we've seen some sell side momentum come into the market. Currently, we're in at around the 125.30. So if we hold on to this weekly level of 125.30, we're looking for further upside momentum to take us back up towards this 126.22. Very major level marked out here in red. A successful break from which we look for 26.70, and a break from there we look for a price head up towards that 127 level. If we do hold on to that 125.30 also, we would have had a higher low, which again would be bullish for price and for prices to likely head further upwards. If, however, we just go into a bit of consolidation and we do break down from this 125.30, we look to see our price react around the 125 level. Like the psychological level marks out here in red, a break from which we look for 24.86, and a break from there we look for price to head down towards our previous swing low in the market in around the 124.60, along with the 400 period average. We'll see whether that does act as support or a break from which the 400 period average. We are looking for prices to head down towards the 124.26. Now, we're currently at 125.30 at the moment. I wouldn't anticipate prices moving all the way down towards the 124.26. I do think there is a holiday in the US. I think it's called President's Day or something or other. So we may not see quite a bit of volatility in the US dollar against the Canadian dollar, especially during the US session. But if we do see the breakdown from 124.26, we're looking for price to head down towards this 123.55 and 123.34. I would expect those levels to be the far end of the range to the downside on the US dollar against the Canadian dollar. Now, with that said, most recent trend prior was slightly to the upside, but we'll have a look at daily charts, just giving us some context here. And if we get the scale on here correct. There we are. So what we did see was that we saw this move upwards to the upside after seeing quite a big sell-off from where was that? So a pretty sizable sell-off. It was 2016, was it? We saw a pretty sizable sell-off. We had a recovery back up towards this 129 level, found resistance at 129, had prices break down, headed downwards more recently. We've quite not got down towards that 120.63. Quite got down there. Instead, we found support here at a dynamic level from which we are seeing that bullish buy side momentum coming to the market. First indicator that we were likely to see a trend in this trend to the downside was this very large candle in the context of this trend, this engulfing candle just there. So further upside momentum. Now we have seen this bearish pin bar, and we have seen a bit of follow through here to the downside, bring us down towards the 20 period moving average. We have had a pretty perfect test here of 20 period moving average. Let's just have a quick look. So our low on the candle was 24.50, and again we've got the 24.50. Let's just see where we are. 24.50, and we've got the 20 period moving average sitting at 24.52. So it's a pretty perfect test. We did see that buy side momentum coming into the market. We are seeing a bit of selling coming into the market at present. We do have to be aware of our previous swing in the market along with this bearish pin bar just there. So we'll see how prices react to those levels if we do get up to those levels. And again, if we do break down, we've mentioned levels to the downside which are of interest. And we've got this break, we've had this move upwards. We'll see where we do pulse a lower high here on the daily time frame. Where we do go on to test these lows in around the 22.14, 21.71, or test our most recent, this very strong swing low here of the 20.63. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the USDCAD analysis. Thanks for watching.